Hi, my name is Joy Moss, and I was born with sickle cell disease.
I knew that I had sickle cell trait and my husband needed to be tested before we had children so that we could make a decision. My husband was misdiagnosed and told that he did not have a trait. We later found out that he did, and if we had known, we probably wouldn't have had children.
Sickle cell disease is a hereditary blood disorder characterized by red blood cells that assume an abnormal, rigid sickle shape. Those sickle cells block blood vessels and cause pain in different locations. Most people know the disease as sickle cell anemia, or SS, but most people don't know that there are two milder forms of the disease called SC and beta thalassemia. When I think about how my parents more than likely wouldn't have had me if they found out that my dad had the trait, it makes me realize that I was placed on this earth for a purpose. I know everyone has a special purpose, but to be born by a misdiagnosis and have this illness isn't a curse, but a blessing in disguise. I feel I am meant to be an advocate for those with sickle cell disease and other rare diseases. I'm a filmmaker and feel making movies is one of my purposes. In order to be that advocate, I must first show that I can achieve anything I put my mind to, even with this illness. I want to be able to inspire and motivate people with the content I create. Script writing, camera work, and editing are my favorite. To piece a story together brings me joy and is something special. I have already began my journey by working with other independent filmmakers and actors, but I would love to have a steady job editing if possible. It is really hard to keep a job since sickle cell is very unpredictable. For everyone, life is like a journey of discovery, with many ups and downs, but for someone with a disability, it can be more complex. For example, you would never tell I am sick or have an illness, but I struggle every day not knowing when I will get sick and whether I should reveal it to a job or not. Sure, it can be hard at times, but if I give up, then who will be there for all the others who struggle every day to achieve their dreams because an illness is holding them back, or they feel no one understands due to something that only that person who has it can describe and feel. I refuse to give up, and I hope others will too. I have achieved high school and now college, even though I have missed classes due to hospitalizations or ER visits or overwhelming pain in different body parts. And even though there is no cure, and pain medication, heat, rest, and water tend to be the only things that help, I will achieve my dream of bringing uplifting and entertaining content to those who need it.